Guys, I'm doing a show outside. What? Happy lockdown, everyone. Like day 4,372 of the quarantine lockdown. Bertha and myself, we're doing really well. We're hanging in there. We're nice and we're as strong as we can be. All right, no, for real. So Comics Journey, been busy. I actually did my first live show this last week and it was fun. I want to thank you, Henry Garcia, for putting me out there on the stage, pimping out my comedy. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel. All you got to do is just hit subscribe just below. Hit subscribe. Show some love, show some support, and check out the material.
So a lot of us have had too much time on our hands, I think, right? A lot of us, more time than we want to ever do again, I think. I've had to come up with like new hobbies in all this time we've had. And so recently I started, one of my favorite hobbies ever is trolling the internet, more specifically Pornhub. Never heard of it. I doubt that, sir. I don't know if you guys are aware, but you can leave people video messages on their Pornhub profile page. So a few weeks ago, I got the whole Jesus garb, the robe, I got the beard, the wig, and started leaving little bitty messages on people's profiles like, I'm always watching you. You need to pray today. Or my favorite, think before you sin in that tissue. All right? Look, I just feel like, the Bible is very outdated. It is, right? Whether you're a believer or not. What's that last version? King James version? Like my middle name is James. We'll call it Chris Kidder version, Chris James version, whatever. Right? I think we need to have a post-Pornhub version where we go back, we rewrite everything so it's modern. Like 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is kind. Love is patient. It's not boastful or jealous or proud or rude, and it's most definitely not anal beads and orgies. Right? Right? Yeah, so let's see. It's been like 3.5 months. Schools were canceled. I'm not sure if any of you guys have kids. I have kids, which meant I had to become their teacher, obviously, but I also had to take on the roles as a principal, the janitor, the lunch lady. And I will say this, man. They're all alcoholics. All of them. I swear. I hope, if you don't have kids, or if you do have kids and you had doubts, I'm sure you fully support teachers need more pay.
Yeah.
Right?
Not all of them.
Bro, like after this, shit. Fuck, I only had 2, and I'm like, please, pay them more, get them the fuck out of my house, Shit. God, I used to occasionally send my kids with an apple to school, do the whole, Little House on Prairie shit, But now I'm going to start sending my kids with apple schnapps. It's more appropriate. Teachers will enjoy that more, I think. Yeah, so, not only becoming those roles, I feel like, to give them the full school education, I had to take on the adversarial roles, like the bully, right? Bullies play an important part. They do, right? They teach our kids, be tough, life is hard, you gotta fight back, and there's nothing more fun than demanding your kids go to their piggy bank and give you $1. You know what I mean? And then body check them into the hallway wall, It's fun. I also took on the role as the drug dealer. Started showing my son how to cut lines of pixie dust, and bag micrograms, and then go sell it to his sister. You know? Home economics. Fuck, dude. No, kids are great. Kids are a lot like cell phones. They are. They're expensive as hell. They follow you everywhere. They know everything. You freak out when you lose it in the mall. Only difference is you would never throw that cell phone out of a moving car. Oh, I'm an asshole. Yeah, my dad, he still has one of those old Motorola flip phones, those old brick phones. The guy refuses to upgrade. That's like having a kid that's slow, fat, and ugly. I know, I just took a turn pretty dark. Yeah. Last time we were hanging out, he pulled out. I'm like, dude, you need to hide that shit in the basement with my sister. She hates that joke. Huh? Fuck no, dude. She'd run up here and punch me in the face for that shit, dude. Is she here? Kidding me? Yeah, so I've lost 20 pounds during COVID, right? Getting slimmer. Thanks to my son, he motivated me to lose weight. About 4 months ago, this kid saw me changing. I was in my underwear and I heard him behind me giggling. So I played the part. I'm like, oh, I'm a wrestler. Yeah, sumo wrestler. Dude, next morning I'm making breakfast, a little down in the dumps, probably because of his sumo burn. And he runs in, he notices and says, wow, you're a crabby fatty daddy. Like, dude, my wife and I are raising a little Jeffrey Ross, you know, a roast session every day. He's really cute, but he's 6, which means he has zero filter whatsoever. He came in, so if you look at my hairline, right, he came in and referenced that. He's like, Daddy, why does your hair go up and down like a roller coaster? That's sweet. I gave him the cold hard facts. Get over here, buddy. All right, listen. Daddy's hairline used to go straight across, just like yours. But see, this part here and here, that fell out the day I married your mom. The part just above, right here and here, that fell out the day your sister decided to grow tits. Right? The parts up here and up here are falling out still because you ask stupid questions. He's great. He's a great kid. My daughter, a while ago, she heard my wife and I, you know. Yeah, that was the last we ever heard of her. No, she did. She heard us, and fortunately for us, she waited till the morning. She comes running in. She's like, Mommy, I heard these really strange noises last night. And my wife panics. She freaks out and immediately responds without thinking, it's okay, babe. It's just an old man outside your window. Right? Like, why the hell would you say that to a little girl? Traumatized. And now, every other Saturday, she thinks there's an old man outside the window. Guys, I'm Chris Kidder. Thank you so much.
Hey, guys. Yeah, so that was some of my material. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I was rusty as fudge. And you know what? That's what happens when you can't get on stage that often. And so I'm just practicing my material here. But being on stage is very important. If you're out there, you're aspiring to be a comedian, you're thinking about doing it, look, frequency is key. You have to get up. You have to write. You have to get up as often as possible. So hopefully I'll be getting up soon. Again, thank you again, Henry. But hopefully you guys liked. Please show some love. Again, subscribe to the channel. I love you. We'll see you next week here on A Comic's Journey. Bertha loves you. It's Bertha and myself are just having fun playing. Wow, that's wrong.